So the trail itself has a local legend. Some of the people say that there's a specter here that you will encounter either early morning or late evening. So the legend goes, there's a ghost on the trail, and you either encounter him or her in the morning or evening. So we'll see if we encounter that specter. But mainly we're here for the view, not the ghost. And it's best to come here in the morning, beat the crowd, because there's a lot of crowd that do flock in this area. We're just gonna take a nice easy pace and enjoy the view. Morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Oh, that's a gorgeous view. Morning. Thank you.
Keep it like this. With his toes.
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, thanks. I just can go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The shifting of the stone. So this one basically talks about marble rock. So granite describes something harder and changing, yet bit by bit the mass of the granite that forms tomorrow splits like layers of onion. So each section detached. When the layer peels off, it frees the granite below with a huge weight. Next layer may in turn expand and separate from the parent rock. This exfoliation shrinks more rock, making it smaller than it was that time in the past. So next time you come here, it might not be as thick as it is today. Look at that thing. Gorgeous. Now we're gonna go to the top. Imagine if your house is like this high and this set of stairs. And man, nobody can rob you. It's just beautiful. Beautiful place to go and visit. Next on my bucket list would be Lassen National Park. I think those are moles or something. Oh man, look at that. It's just perfect. Beautiful day, beautiful hike. It does get crowded in the afternoon, so I highly suggest coming here in the morning. Ooh. Gotta use my stick. There we go. Okay, guys. Imagine this trail packed with tourists. It mainly happens in the afternoon. It does happen, especially at Yosemite. Oh man, Yosemite does get packed. Tourists and locals, Good luck. The reason why I'm wearing this mask, because of the pandemic. COVID-19 really took a toll in the nation, so you gotta make sure you don't get infected. Still early in the morning. That's why the fog is so thick. I'm gonna hurry up and go to the top because this is the prime spot that tourists go for. The top of Morro Rock. Kind of like if you're in kind of like Yosemite Park, where people go for Half Dome, and that's kind of like the prime tourist attraction. Oh, I didn't realize there's still more. More trails. More steps. Okay, now here it's kind of tricky. Okay, the switch back is going to be here on the right. Whew. I feel like I'm a stormtrooper wearing a stormtrooper mask. Kind of sounds like a stormtrooper. Look, I am not your father. So lightning strikes do take place in this area, like the warning sign, and there are people that did die in the past. Whew. This just talks about forests from fire. So even though, let's say, there's a forest fire, life do go back. It does grow back. So it's just like a little tidbit. Changing scenes, changing sound. 1925, you cannot have seen dramatic zigzag in the General Highway. It wasn't there before. Visitors came up one-way road 2 canyons further northwest. Cars would make steep drive uphill in the morning and downhill in the afternoon. By 1925, visitors on the rock could see and hear traffic on the General Highway. Can you hear it? Whether you think it's a sound or a noise, it's up to you. So that's just a general information about the area. So General Highway is over there yonder. It's a zigzag all the way coming here. It's quite a drive. I'm gonna give you guys some time to look at the surroundings. Mind you, this area, lightning strikes did kill people in the past, and the weather is unpredictable on certain seasons. So we'll just see a couple of postings warning people to be cautious when hiking to Mara Rock. So this one talks about life in the zones. Notice the varied color texture of the slopes. They indicate elevation bands called life zones. So it talks about this. So I'll give you guys some chance to read it. So that's Mount Stewart, Lawson, Kauai Queen, Black Kauai, and then Lipton Mountain on the right. And then Picas, those little small mouse things, lives around the area. I wonder if they base Pikachu on this thing. Sounds like it. So here is the very end of the trail. Oh, almost lost my footing. Good thing there's a railing. Restoring dark skies. Daytime views from here reach miles into the wilderness at night. You can see further in the dark universe reveals itself in uncountable stars. For protect dark skies for nocturnal animals who need darkness to live, and their usual wildlife who seek safety in the night. So let's see now. This one is a filtered image of the late night view to the west. Mara Rock show the sources of artificial light. Cities in San Joaquin Valley and Los Angeles emit the most light, red. So Fresno, purple red. Visalia, Fresno is 60 miles from here, so it's emitting light. The light pollution at nighttime is that shows the color. So basically, red is the most light. Los Angeles, Bakersfield, Porterville, Visalia, 34 miles, and then Fresno is the most light pollution you'll see at nighttime. Or by the device that we're using. So again, to recap, we are here at Mara Rock, October 6th, 2020. Some of the national parks in California are open to the public, some are closed. And I'm wearing a mask to prevent getting contaminated with the air pollution because there's a lot of forest fire around the area. Tahoe was hit by forest fire, Mono County, and then Napa Valley. So it's still not yet over. And the COVID-19 pandemic, it's still not over. So, but the parks are open, semi-open. Limited people are coming in. You do have to wear a mask, but I don't think they're forcing people that doesn't want to wear a mask to wear a mask because I keep seeing people without it. To each their own. So right here I got 3 sets of keys. I bought it from a blacksmith because to me it has a metaphysical meaning. Spiritual, physical, and mental. So kind of like your spiritual well-being, your physical well-being, and your mental. So it's kind of like a little kind of like a mindset, kind of like belief system I have. So spiritual, mental, physical. So that's why I got it. And I got it from a blacksmith at Columbus, California. Columbia, California is a living ghost town. It was a gold mining town back in the day. Kind of like Bodie, and kind of like Virginia, but Virginia City is mainly Silver City. Bodie is both gold and silver, I believe. And then Columbia, California is gold. Second largest town back in the gold rush era, Columbia, California. Right now I'm in Sequoia National Park, and the place I'm standing on right now, it's called Morro Rock. This rock has been around, I believe, according to the website or the Wikipedia I was reading. You can Google it just to double check. I believe the rock existed in the Cretaceous period, so it's going to be here quite a while. Um, you know, it's going to be here definitely for sure. That it's going to be here when I'm gone. And if this rock can tell you stories, I'm pretty sure it's going to tell you a bunch of stories regarding the ages that passed through the valley, the beings that lived here.